That's all right. All right, so celebrate. I got to tell you that the inspiration for the day came from a postage stamp. Anybody have postage stamps that say celebrate on them?
Yes.
You know, I go in and I get the prettiest ones I see at any given time, and I go, oh, cool, celebrate. I thought, what a great affirmation. As I'm reading it, celebrate. So I got those. I love the idea that it just reminds me every time I'm doing a stamp, which is not that often anymore, but there's a stamp, celebrate. Celebrate. Celebrate every single day. That used to be a top title. So here we go. So while I'm talking, the word celebrate can also be interchanged with two other words, appreciation and gratitude. So as I go, just see how they fit for you. Okay, for me, celebration does this though. It takes appreciation and gratitude and it elevates it. It takes it to the next level, as they say. But you can use them however, because some things in your life you're going to go, well, I appreciate that. I don't know if I can celebrate it yet. But we're going to work towards that mindset. So what I'm going to have you do first is call to mind some times in your life where you've had big celebrations. Okay, things like, weddings or graduations or big milestone birthday parties. Just call some of those to mind. Everybody has some, right? Okay. What was there? Was there like music? Was there good food, cake? A lot of good cake is the thing that got the reaction. Pats on the back, good for you, congratulations, hugs, right? Well wishes. Now feel it. Bring that feeling to mind, how that felt to be celebrating that wonderful thing. You got it? It feels really, really good. Okay, so that's the feeling that we're going to capture. And what I'm proposing is that we hang on to that and we have that every day. All right, yeah. Not always easy to do though, because we go through life and stuff kind of pushes our buttons and stuff kind of gets in our way and stuff sometimes feels stressful. I'm really big on acknowledging that crap. Sometimes it's just better to say, you know what, it's hard today. Okay, fine. That's right, I acknowledge it with you. But we want to take that feeling and remember it. So if I can that easily say to you, remember a time, and you all did it, then that means you can find it anytime you want. Use those times as your catalyst. I remember my wedding day. Oh, I remember my graduation day. Everybody was so supportive. Everybody was so woohoo. You were drinking and dancing and having a good time. So you can call it to mind anytime you want to. That's the first thing. So take that thing or things and take a minute and say, all right, it's right here close to the surface. So anytime I want to, I can use it. All right? What I know is that appreciation and celebration and gratitude takes attention. It takes attention. I already said I am okay if we acknowledge that we sometimes have a stressful day, which means then I got to notice, I got to pay attention to the things that are worth my celebration. And there are many things every single day. Many, many things. Now some of you live there in that place all the time. You're like, I celebrate every day, I'm having a good time every day. Some of you kind of do this, dips and valleys. The longer you've hung around here, your valleys are probably smaller. You don't go down as deep. But we just acknowledge that it takes some attention, it takes some awareness. Sometimes what I do is I like to do a reframe for myself. So for instance, if some drivers are doing things I don't like on the freeway, I admit that one. What I do is I reframe that I'm really grateful and I'm going to celebrate the fact that I have a car, that I love to drive, and that we have paved roads to drive. Because when you drive on unpaved roads, you really appreciate paved roads. If you haven't done that lately, you might want to do it just to remind yourself. So it's a reframe really quickly. Wait, I can celebrate the fact that I've got this beautiful car to drive in. I feel very safe in this car, and I like to drive, and I've got these roads. Reframe. Here's another one that I do often. It also involves a car, interestingly enough. Like you're in the parking lot, and there's the front door, and you're looking for that space close up, right? Every once in a while, rather than going, I can't find a space, I go, I'm going out here. I'm going to park, and I'm going to go out here. You know why? I can celebrate the fact that my legs work, and I can walk. And I find a way to celebrate that. Because it changes it from the grumbling and the complaining to celebrating that these things work, and I can use them all the time. So we're looking for the good on purpose. Rather than staying stuck in the grumbling, we're looking for the good, we're looking for the successes. For me, what I did is I said, well, if I had to name top 10 things, what would they be? So I put them on the PowerPoint. So I want you ready to go with me? Okay, so the first one for me is, I'm not doing this. That one's easy, right? I started with the easiest one. Think about the people that you love, and I, of course, including your pets, because for me, that's the fastest way to turn it around for me. To get me into a celebration mode is to hug on my little dog. Anybody else have a pet that just changes it for you? You celebrate that little dog, and it's like, the world is good when I'm celebrating that little dog. All right, my second one, my body. All right, now, for all of you out there who went into instant judgment about your own body, not mine. What I mean is that I have a body, right? I get to experience this earthly thing in this body, and I'm grateful for it. Because I know we can do the judgment thing, but right now we're grateful. I'm grateful. I'm celebrating the fact that I've got this body to live in. All right, the next one. I already got the reaction about the cake at the party, so I know you're all with me. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I appreciate. I celebrate. Okay, whether or not you're a person who does a blessing at your time when you eat, if you can even just for a split second have a sense of I'm eating this food with celebration. That's all it takes. Just celebrate that you've got the food to eat. What else? That was number 3. 4. Oh, I love this one. Insights and breakthroughs. I celebrate when I have breakthroughs. Do you? Because you know the opposite is that we give ourselves a hard time. How many of you do this? Well, I haven't quite achieved that goal yet. Oh, I haven't figured that out yet. Oh, I haven't learned how to do that yet. We kind of go into that judgment and complain, well, I'm not quite as enlightened as so-and-so yet. What? How about, I just had an aha moment. I'm going to celebrate the aha moment. You know, take those little moments and celebrate them. Be grateful for every little breakthrough you have, because they all add up to big stuff. What's the next one? Freedom to choose. Nothing to even say. You know, you hear this one every Sunday. We have freedom to choose. That's huge. Sometimes it's the good news and sometimes it's the hard news, but we have freedom to choose. Next one. Anybody else? Something that you're thinking, oh, I really need to have that talk, and I really don't want to, when someone comes to you and says, can we talk? I know on the receipt, you said, can we talk? When they turn out good, woo! Because sometimes we dread them, only in our own head, right? And then we go, well, that wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad at all. Celebrate those conversations that turned out better than you expected. What's the next one? Okay, that one's a no-brainer. That one's a no-brainer then, Ross, right here, right? Another one. I already said this one, all right? I love to drive. I celebrate all the time. All right, turning to the seasons. Even if you have your mind go, I live in California, you don't see much of it. Look, you do. Right now, all the roses in our backyard are in full bloom. Beautiful. The crepe myrtle has just started to show her little pink blossoms. They do change. The summertime, we get the warmth of the sun, if you like that kind of thing. I do. The fall, my favorite. It smells different in the air, and leaves turn different colors. Celebrate the turning effect. Winter, for me, my celebrations are the holidays. I don't really like the weather or winter too much, but I celebrate the holidays. Even in California, look, notice, it's there. I don't know how many we're on. Oh, this was my 2 on my page. I think this is number 10. Crossing off my to-do list. Oh man, that feels so good. Even little tiny things. I think that was all of them that I had. I did. All right, so I want to ask you, what are some of the things on a daily basis that you are aware of that you celebrate? Just raise your hand. You don't yell it out. Coffee. Coffee. All right. You celebrate. You actually make our celebration out of it. Woo-hoo. Right. Yeah, yell them out.
My health.
Your health. Yeah, good. What else?
Warm shower.
Warm shower. Do you sing in the shower?
I'm everywhere.
Yeah, what do you sing?
My wife.
Your wife. That's a good one. All right, what else?
My home.
Nature.
My home.
Home. Good, yeah, your home. Good. What else? You celebrate every day.
My granddaughter.
Oh, sweet. A lot of you said puppies and kitties. Puppies, kitties, birds, fish.
Clouds.
Clouds.
The beach.
Good job.
Janet, what'd you say? Oh.